What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavor worldwide. Today, we are jumping back into the sounds of Maven's Records. Really excited to check this one out. Another huge-scale collaboration, two of 2022's biggest breakout acts, and I cannot wait to explore it. It goes by the name How Many Times? DJ Big N alongside Ayra, Starr, and Oxlade. This should be really exciting to check out. It's an official lyric video, so we can break that down as much as possible. I know there is a full video for this one dropping a little bit later on today, but you know what? I'm here for the Sonics more than anything else, so let's check this one out. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, let's jump right into this one. Let's go.
Celestial. DJ Big N.
Yeah, epilepsy, this your body, make me feel like they make me high. Girl, I want.
So immediately we're getting that sort of vocal range from Oxlade coming straight to the table. They're going, you know what, this is a superpower. Use it right from the jump. And I'm not mad at it. The instrumental's interesting. You've got these kind of more delayed sounding, almost organ chords that are providing the majority of the emotional bulk of the tune. That's the majority of the melody throughout the middle as well. The drums are quite nice. They're quite clicky, quite organic sounding. An unusual introduction though. It was almost like a 14-bar intro, which I always find a little bit weird. But interesting start. Let's go.
Cause you make me good, you make me fly. Oh my sorry, anything they tell you cannot lie. Don't you worry, oh don't you worry. You know say I'm not be shy like you got to come my way. Make me together, someone cool. Ebele cosito, someone I got do the other say make me and you there right now.
It's an interesting switch up vocally, that catchy, and again it's got this kind of rise and fall to it, and it's constantly moving. Interesting melody approach, very catchy, like very catchy, and we all know how catchy Oxlade can be once he gets into your head. Like, it's just on a repeat. Like, who hasn't been walking around shouting Colosa for the for the last like year or so? Interesting start though, man. Oxlade sounding smooth, sounding very organic as well, not as electronic as we'd not normally expect. There's something about Ayra arriving that just, I don't know, it just breathes, I don't know, there's just an impact, isn't there? The way that Ayra Starr tends to arrive on tunes, and especially over the last 6 months, she just has this instantaneous impact. There's this kind of potent feeling about her arriving. Her vocal text just seems to have evolved so much. It's got so much wider, like it just has a lot more oomph behind it, and it sounds really smooth. I won't lie, I'm not a massive fan of the hook on this one. And I'm assuming that was the hook because it said the name of the tune in it numerous times. It just felt a little bit flat to me. And again, I try not to look for bad things in tunes. I always try to find the positives. But I don't know, that hook felt really flat for me.
Don't speak louder than words. We can't keep going back and forth. I've seen you in your words, but I keep holding on.
Let's go, Ayra. Woo! I'm liking the sort of further experimentation in the vocal, in the instrumental, sorry, that sort of use of chops, different sort of drum patterns, the use of the strings getting involved as well, like like that sort of extra energy adds something really nice to the table. Nice vocal from Ayra, man. I'm loving the higher pitched stuff from her as well, again showing off that range that she's kind of not necessarily recently discovered, but recently been a lot more kind of prominent in showing.
Oh boy, what are we again? I want to know my place. Tell me what this is. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? See,
Okay, so that makes sense. So they are going for the kind of split hook idea, which I'm not mad at. I think it works sometimes. And I normally actually am very, like, keen on people alternating in doing the hook, but I don't know, the transition into the hook for me just feels a little bit lackluster. I don't know if that's just me. I'd be keen to hear what you guys are thinking. Let me know in the comment section down below. But Ayra's actual vocal sounds really good, man. I love it when she gets into that almost like voice crack territory, and she just sounds wicked. The harmony sounds wicked though. Yeah, like hearing them in sort of the harmonic works really, really well. And I have no doubt in my mind that these two probably were in a studio setting together. I know Ayra loves being in the studio, and she's always posting videos in studio settings. Oxlade, not as much, but I would presume they would have got together to do this because they've both gone in quite unique with their approaches. I don't think that's something you can really get away with if you're not in the same room. I may be very wrong, but I like the fact that Oxlade's obviously kind of bringing a different introductory cadence. Ayra's is a lot more, like, not standardized, but her vocal kind of stays the same throughout the hook. An interesting link up, man. Again, it's that transition in that's really kind of let the tune down a little bit. I don't know whether... I've just had a thought, because I know the video for this is dropping later on today, and I'll probably watch it. I probably won't react to it so soon as to reacting to the tune. But I reckon the video must give a lot more context to the tune. Because I feel the transitions really do let it down in the middle. And again, that might just be me being like focusing on preference, and a lot of people might quite enjoy that sort of almost like haphazard feel. But for me, I feel it does let the tune down a little bit. We'll let this one run through to the end, and then we'll give it our final breakdown. Interesting stuff.
I got the one and only Celestial Ayra Starr. Where you at, man?
And there we go then, the sounds of DJ Big N alongside Ayra Starr and Oxlade. How many times? Really excited to check this one out. And again, interesting tune. Not the biggest fan of the hook. I feel the hook is a little bit lackluster, but the actual back and forth between Oxlade and Ayra is really, really good. I love their combined hook. I think their vocals sit really nicely next to each other. Again, these are two of 2022's biggest breakouts without a shadow of a doubt. And it looks like this year is probably going to be Ayra's year overall. And again, this one's out on Maven, so an interesting link up. First time listening to anything from DJ Big N. I shall make a point of adding him to the list of people to check for each week. But overall, guys, how are you feeling about this one? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well. Leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. My they sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.